me making money online.
I'm Nia Ray.
I'm Yasmina Ramirez and I'm part of Styling Pattern Entertainment.
And we're going to play a game. So we're going to play a game called Lucky Dip. So what you have to do, beforehand you went in your bag and you picked an item. So what you have to do is pitch your item to us, and the best pitcher wins the game. Okay, ready? Okay, Alex, you go first.
Alright, I didn't bring a bag, so I brought my wallet. I picked my bank because everyone always asks me about my bank account, and it's Monzo. If you guys haven't heard of it, it basically tracks all of your spending wherever you go. Every time you spend something, it categorizes it, so you can see where you spend money, whether it's on food, whether it's on Nando's, which I spend like we looked at how much Nando's we spend. It was ridiculous, into the hundreds. And yeah, and it just basically gives you budgets and stuff, and it's really cool. So that's why I picked.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Franny, you're next.
Slightly less interesting. I got my lip gloss, wearing it today. So it's a really nice one. It looks expensive, but it's about £5. So that's probably the best I could do for that one.
Yeah, for us.
Yeah, so I'm going to pitch my ring to you all.
Lovely.
It's a ball. You can have the little ring actually moves. It's from the Great Frog. All my jewellery is.
Can I take a look, please?
Yeah. Do you want to feel the weight of it? It's quite heavy. You can
Oh,
try.
actually, it does. That's really
It's quite heavy, isn't it?
it doesn't fit me.
Where did you get it from? The Great Frog.
Okay.
They have one in
I like
London.
it.
Thanks.
Different. Yasmina, who do you think?
Probably Alex.
Yeah.
Because it probably makes more sense, like, because the card is probably good for your finances and stuff. I do like the ring though, and the lip gloss, so everyone's a winner in that.
Okay, let's get straight into the interview. If you'd like to introduce yourselves and what your job role is.
Do you want to go first?
I'm Alex. We're all from Burstimo, which is a music promotion company. I'm head of digital, which means that I do like Spotify, social media marketing for artists across all genres. Riley?
So yeah, again from Burstimo. So I specialise in the kind of marketing side of things. So that's kind of your press, and I specialise in hip hop and R&B.
So Maddie, I am head of promotion. I kind of overrun all the campaigns, but my speciality is more in indie rock and indie pop.
Okay, that's great.
Cool. How long have you worked in your specific job roles for?
So the company's been going a little less than 2 years now. I've worked in marketing for about 3 or 4 years, but as like a group, that's been going a little under 2.
Cool.
Yeah, I've been in music for like since 2013, really, working in management companies in London, and yeah, just lots of experience, done lots of things.
Yeah, I'm kind of the baby of the group experience. So I kind of got into music just over a year ago, working in PR, and with Burstimo for a couple months now.
Cool. Do you enjoy it so far then?
Oh, of course.
Yeah.
So bosses like that.
What do you enjoy most about your roles?
It's probably within the company being able to work within a genre that I truly enjoy and I'm passionate about. Because sometimes you are restricted within a company to kind of just be working as a whole, but within my job role, I get to really work with artists that I like vibe with and I'm on the same page with. I love that. I love working with people. Yeah.
I feel like as a company as well, we get to work quite a lot with artists from day one. So sometimes we'll literally get them for their debut release. And for us, we get to do that full branding. So we'll do all their social media marketing. We'll help with like photographers, videographers. So we get to take them from like that day one and get to grow with them.
So you work with them from the beginning?
Yeah. Quite often we get them from like day one, so we get to see them transition into a full artist and actually get that promotion, get that marketing behind them, which is quite rewarding.
We also get to like try stuff a lot.
Yeah.
Like, we try stuff and experiment a lot. So for example, we came up with the idea of like getting people's music on like YouTube videos and stuff, which no one else is doing. And it turns out like YouTubers absolutely love it. You guys probably use music and like you can't. You need licenses and you get content IDs, your video gets taken down. So we pitch people's music and get it cleared for them. Then Brian came up with the idea of going for like Instagram and now we get people's music used in like people's Instagram stories and their videos. So you like got someone's music on like, was it 1.7 million?
Yeah,
followers or something?
yeah.
So,
So obviously like a huge audience and people just aren't really exploiting it. So it's fun to kind of go down different avenues and find what works.
so we're always trying stuff and experimenting.
So you say social media is really important?
Oh, 100%, definitely. Yeah. Using that and having like influencers there and replying to their emails and like getting in touch with them. It's amazing. So yeah.
That's great.
So how would you say your roles interlink, like on a day-to-day basis whilst you're working? You know,
I feel like we kind of have to work together because each of the roles in promoting an artist kind of need each other. So for example, Bryony might be doing some influence marketing, and then Alex is doing the Spotify side of things, and then I might be doing some press. And to get those places, you need all the other areas to act as the springboard. So when we're pitching to Spotify, they do want to see press, they do want to see radio play. So like a couple of weeks ago, Bryony got an artist played on One Extra, and then when we pitched them to Spotify, then got added to Rap UK purely because they were on One Extra. So it all works together. And without one, so if one didn't happen, then the other thing wouldn't. So it has to kind of work
teamwork
together.
is important.
Yeah, massively.
Okay. That's great. So because of your profession, you're obviously into music, and I'm sure that you're always listening to music. What is your favourite genre of music?
Oh, hip hop, R&B. I think my favourite artist at the moment is probably Octavian.
Octavian, yeah, he's really
I absolutely love him.
popular right now.
But yeah, definitely. And Maddie.
Yeah, like I said, I'm more into like indie rock, indie pop style things. The edgier side of music, probably.
For me, indie rock, sometimes other things, pop, classic stuff.
Yeah, I feel like Bryony's brought us more into enjoying like R&B and hip hop though.
That's true. Yeah.
Forced you to listen to it.
Yeah, no, she
blast music around.
yeah, exactly. We had a client called Miller Blue, which Bryony worked with, and it's R&B, but it's insane. And like we've grown to like that genre more because we've given it a bit of a chance. And before we kind of stuck to our genre a lot.
I think it's important to like
definitely
and like listen to different things.
Yeah, definitely.
So what songs are you currently listening to?
Oh god, like name one.
Oh my gosh, yeah.
Without like plugging our own artists.
That would sound so douchey.
Like I said, Octavian is probably like up there. Mahalia, she's like got a place in my heart. Love her.
You're obsessed with Post Malone though.
But then like if I'm talking about UK only, then
Have you worked with Octavian?
I wish. Oh yeah, I love to work with Octavian. He's amazing. But
Might be watching. I don't know.
I can't even think of a song right now.
My mind has gone so blank.
You're literally like all I can think of is like one of
What's
Well,
the
I
last
think it
song
was
you listened to then? What's the last
The
one?
Hana
Oh yeah.
Bonfire was the last thing I listened to in the car.
How does that go?
His voice is amazing.
Let's hear you singing.
I'm not singing.
Oh, God.
That's what I thought.
I have a lot of videos of us singing in the car way up.
Okay,
It's
sure.
like
We'll send them for the
put
people.
that in the video, we'll insert it.
Yeah.
That's great. So as a music marketing agency, what is your ideal client? What do you look for?
Personality.
oh yeah, that's kind of.
Yeah, we look.
And also people that are like willing to do stuff. Because we get like a lot of, even blogs give a lot of opportunities to artists to do like interviews that are a little bit different or film something that's maybe going outside of their comfort zone a little bit. And a lot of artists will be so focused on their image that they'll say, oh no, that doesn't work for me. But like in these early stages, saying yes to everything, it's just like you need to, because you never know what like every opportunity is going to bring. Because it might put you in front of the right person.
Definitely.
Yeah, artists who like are patient, like know the process as well. Like they know that it's like square one, and they know that to get then they need to be able to get from A to B, not like A to Z. You're not going to be able to like in a month's time be like filling stadiums just from blowing up and
They
going
need to
viral.
be realistic.
Everything,
definitely.
and you've got to be sustainable, have a sustainable fan base. Everything's got to be organic.
Yeah, it's mental that artists will come to us and be like, this is my debut release, and by the end of this campaign, within say 6 weeks, I want to be signed. And it's just like, you're not thinking logically, like, it's your first release. So kind of just being realistic and understanding the process.
Yeah.
I think is really
You
important.
say patience is key as well.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
So Bryony, who was the first person you ever worked with?
Oh my gosh. Well, I worked with
Ruins, was that the first?
I feel like so
Yeah.
within Burstimo, this company, because I worked with another company beforehand. So this company, I worked with a producer called Ruins on a track that he collaborated on with Chevy Woods and Pusha T. And that was my first ever release I did with Burstimo. Kind of a little bit of pressure with those names on the track, and you've got to make sure
Yeah.
you're getting it right.
She smashed
Yeah.
it.
So yeah,
There was some good coverage there for that one,
Mhm.
Going complex, is it?
complex, yeah.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Because no, because
Hit the hot new
hip hop, yeah. They tried in hot new hip hop now.
Two dope boys and just like
Mm.
kind of snowballs. But when you've got the advantage of having Pusha T on a track, it's kind of
Yeah.
like
Mhm.
Big deal, isn't it?
yeah, it's a lot of pressure.
So I heard that you got DJ Pepler's music to reach an audience of 4.1 million. What's your secret? Let us know.
Yeah,
kinda
we've
actually
we've gone over it. It's
Yeah.
definitely
That's
Yeah,
what we're
yeah.
referring to.
like getting him featured in kind of on Instagram accounts, like just doing like makeup tutorials. And you know, you've got the audience, you've got 2 million people following that page, and they're all watching that and they're all commenting, and you get comments on the videos like, what's the song,
Yeah,
by?
what's the
What's the
song?
song, tag the
Yeah,
song, link the artist. And then you're just constantly building on that, and then like a YouTube video, they can link it in the description.
Yeah, okay.
And then it's also kind of with the Spotify side of things, getting it to the right people, to the right curators who are going to enjoy it. So yeah, it's just kind of taking advantage of the different areas and avenues you can go down, and yeah.
I feel a lot of people just stick to one kind of
Yeah.
source and
Yeah,
stuff.
exactly.
We need to branch out.
Oh,
People are kind of like still obsessed with the idea of like blogs and print magazines and things
Yeah.
like that. It's just not the same. Like,
It's
people
not
aren't
the same.
discovering music
I feel
there.
like when you listen to a song, it'll be in your head and you
Yeah.
actually know what's that song? What's
Yeah,
that listening to?
exactly. And
It's very
you're not,
memorable.
it's different, like Maddie just said, like you don't really like pick up a magazine anymore, you
Yeah.
read it, like, oh, okay, cool. But
Everything's
when you're
visual,
hearing it
yeah.
and you're seeing it on the screen, and that's what's going to make people click through and, you know,
Definitely,
subscribe or follow the music.
Yeah, I agree.
So we had a look at your social media pages, and we realised that you do like motivational and promotion tip videos.
Yeah.
Why would you say that's important?
Well, we always find that like so many artists come to us with sort of issues with their music already, saying like, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do this. So like, our aim is just to give them that foundation and give them everything they need to do it, because a lot of people don't have the budget or don't have kind of the understanding of marketing. So we just want to be able to provide it for them, really.
Give them some perspective as
Yeah,
well. Like,
yeah.
The fact that when you go on Instagram, everyone wants to look polished, they want everything to look amazing, and
Yeah.
you kind of compare yourself to those other people who like basically they're on like their chapter 20 when you're on your chapter 1 basically, and you've got to know where you're at, and we want to like remind people that it's a journey, it's a process. So it's like not supposed to be like inspirational, it's supposed to like give people a perspective of where they're at, and there is a journey there. It's not just like people blowing up overnight,
Yeah.
because you're only seeing like the finished product for people, whereas there's a whole lot of things going on in the background.
Yeah, and we also
Make it.
we are obviously telling our artists constantly to do stuff on social media, like find that they create constant content around it. But then we weren't doing that at the time,
True.
so we've started basically following our advice.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you guys are quite consistent on
Yeah,
it.
we try to have like daily content and then post YouTube videos 2-3 days a
We've
week
learned
as well.
so much as well through doing it ourselves. Like,
Yeah.
how many people are there giving advice on social
Yeah.
media and have never actually done it?
Yeah.
And we always say, like all our artists say they get embarrassed by it and they don't like the negative comments, and we've always been like, oh, it's fine. And then we had to do it, and we're like, oh my god, I'm really scared what people are going to think of me. And then you get some little kid that this comments, oh, this is shit.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh, come on.
Yeah.
And you get hurt by it, and you're like, oh, I get it now.
I understand where they're coming from now.
Yeah, you get it, and yeah, I think it's put everything into perspective for us a little bit as well. So I think it's worked for both sides really.
Absolutely, yeah.